battle at Madeleine de Chapeaux and Sukhoo Sukhoo. What an amazing show this will be. Follow me. Hey Frank, how are you? Madeleine, ça va bien? We're going to have so much fun. Today we're going to see some of your fabulous creations, your Chapeaux de Madeline. Let's show what's really hot this season and what the who's who in Canada must wear. Well, Frank.
Hi, Sid.
How are you, my
Good,
friend?
thanks.
Everybody has a story, buddy.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah. Let's hear your story.
Well, what do you need to know?
Oh, let's start when you were a little boy.
When I was a little boy.
Yeah, and you came to Canada.
Came
How
to
old?
Canada. I was born in South America.
Oh,
Guyana, British Guyana.
Espanol.
No, it's English. British Guyana.
Oh, British Guyana, okay.
British Guyana. Moved here in 1970. I was about 4 years old.
And did you start designing?
No, not right away.
No.
I didn't have a pen and pencil yet.
No, no,
So,
not
not
yet.
at the time. So anyways.
So, continue, my
Studied,
friend.
did my studies, went to university.
Really?
Went to university, believe it or not.
No, I know.
Have a degree in sociology. So I finished my degree.
And then?
I decided to apply to Richard Robinson.
And at the time, the Richard Robinson Academy was quite the place to study.
Correct.
And you studied for how many years?
2 years.
2 years,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they asked me to start teaching for them. So I taught there for about 13 years. And then after my 13 years, it was time for me to go on my own and open up a shop.
And look at it.
Yeah.
Sukhoo Sukhoo.
It's been 10 years now at the shop.
I know.
Yeah.
I've known you for a while.
You
Well,
got
we've
it.
worked together.
That's
Fabulous
right.
designer. Now, secret.
Any secrets? Oh.
Some of the people you've designed for are kind of who's who.
Well, I designed for past Governor General Michael Jean, and now the wife of David Johnston.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
And I've
super
seen
nice.
those outfits. Some of the gowns
Yeah.
are gorgeous. And of course, you've designed for a lot of people in the diplomatic corps.
I have. I mean, I designed
For anyone.
Exactly.
But I have to say, your bridal wear is gorgeous. Your bride gowns, I know you don't do a lot.
Right.
But when you do one, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have a chance to look at one
Sure.
later.
And you have to remember, I do evening wear. I do everything. I do men's wear, kids wear, day wear, whatever, anything.
Whatever
So
the client wants.
When it comes to a wedding gown, to me, it's the same as doing an evening gown, but
Well-
just in fabric. The fabric changes.
Fabric changes.
Yeah.
Now, what I've been doing is I've been showing people for Get Sidified
Right.
the options.
Okay.
And the three options, some people rent,
Right.
as you know.
Right.
Some people will go into a store and just pick.
Sure.
But you are offering la crème de la crème.
Well, yeah.
And it's custom design.
It's all custom, so when that client comes in, we'll sit down, we'll discuss what they're looking for. And then I go into sketches, I'll sketch for them. Then I go into pattern, I do a canvas after that, so they see exactly what they're getting before I go into fabric.
And it's fabulous. And we'll
Yeah.
have a look to go in your
Sure.
showroom after. And
sure.
no, you're having a lot of success.
Having a lot of fun.
And you look so young. Come on.
Genetics.
Genetics?
It's all about genetics for me.
Not a little work.
Never.
I need a little work.
No, you don't.
Oh, thanks.
No,
it is genetics.
It is
Like, I
genetics.
can't believe you still look like a young...
70 years old and I still
no.
No.
You're having fun.
I'm having fun.
Your showroom's gorgeous. We'll have
thank
a
you.
tour later.
For sure.
Canada, ladies out there, listen to me. Fly in on that plane and come and see Sukhoo Sukhoo. Guaranteed when you walk into that room, you will make that statement. Well, Frank, I'm really curious to see the process. It just doesn't happen by osmosis.
No, it doesn't.
There's a whole process.
Yeah, I'll bring you to the workshop.
Oh.
It's a mess.
This is the
But-
showroom.
Okay.
Wow.
Showroom looks different than the actual workshop, okay?
Uh-huh.
So this is where most of it happens.
Oh,
Okay.
the happening.
The happening of it all.
Wow. And I see we are working on something, Frank.
Yeah, it's for a wedding. Mother of the groom.
Mother of the groom.
Weddings in Israel.
Oh.
So sketches.
Gold
All
finger.
gold.
And you've done a
I've done
sketch?
the sketches. So what I do, I usually present the sketches to the clients, and then from that we decide on which sketch they would like to go into the design.
Wow.
And then we choose our fabric.
Frank, do you have to know how to draw?
Yeah, you should know how to draw.
Really?
Sid. It's because when you're doing a garment, you need to know where lines go, where necklines go,
Wow.
seams go.
So is this the actual dress?
Yeah,
All
this is it,
these?
but these were the original sketches, and then we ended up finalizing with one design.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is?
Which is that one, which is going to be the gold one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And there's sleeves?
Your sleeves, that's going to be sheer.
A sheer, oh wow, this
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
Yeah, and
Gorgeous.
actually to this, there's a cape that goes with it in the gold.
Wow. Tell us about the material.
Well, the material is, it's just the gold circles on a lace. And then what I have to do is back it with another fabric.
Wow. It's almost like translucent.
That's right, so all of this
Transparent.
now has to
Wow.
be tacked down to keep everything in place.
This is amazing. Wow. This is going to be,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
can't
stunning
wait
in
to
the
see
end.
the piece.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful, it's the material.
It's the
And that's what I
fabric.
try and tell people, it's fabrication. It's all about fabrication.
You have to remember in terms of design, everything has been done. A jacket will always be a jacket. It's the detailing that goes on it,
Yeah.
and the fabric, and the way it fits that client.
Wow, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
And about personality too for the client.
Yeah.
Very important.
Now, Frank, tell us, how long does the process take? From the time the client walks in and says, "Hi,
Right.
Frank," to the time they pick up their garment?
What I usually ask for is a good month.
A month.
But sometimes it's a rush. I could do something in 2 weeks, depending on timing and time of year. But usually, if I can ask for a month, that's perfect.
And what I love about this guy, Canada, is you do everything yourself. You
Everything.
don't have a team of 7, 8.
No.
It's perfection.
That's
You
right.
ensure.
Right.
So if there's a problem, you're to blame.
I'm to blame. It's important for designers to be able to do the entire process.
It's true.
Because I
It's
do
true.
have, some ladies that come in part-time to help when it gets really busy.
Yes, yeah.
But in general, you should be able to do the whole
I
process.
love it. I absolutely love it. So, Canada, you need that dress. Treat yourselves once to a lifetime, right?
Got it.
You got it. Frank, let's have a look at some of these magnificent designs.
Sure. Come on in, Megan. Megan from Angie's Model and Talent. Full-length gown.
Gorgeous.
Pockets, because we like our pockets.
Women love pockets.
Exactly. Put the cell phone, they can hide their money in there, whatever they like. This dress is Peau de Soie Royal Purple, and the upper part is re-embroidered lace.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love the color. Megan, you look DDG. Do you know what that is?
No.
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
That is a stunning dress.
Yeah,
That is gala material.
for sure. And you have to remember everything is custom, so length can be changed, details can be changed.
Everything.
Everything.
That's the beauty, Frank.
having a custom,
Of
for
having
sure.
a custom gown.
Yeah, get whatever
Thank
you
you.
Thank you, Miss Megan.
Now, when I walked in the showroom,
Yeah.
Frank, I saw this and I said, we have to show
Showcase
Canada
this
this
one.
one. I loved it.
Right on. So we have Tina.
Tina.
You
Wow.
saw earlier the gold fabric
I
that I was working
loved
on.
it.
This time it's a little jacket and
Wow.
little feathers on this little sweet little number.
And it's so fashion forward with
Oh,
the
yeah.
feathers. It's
With-
everywhere.
It's fun.
It's
with
fun.
the detailing,
I love
little
this.
mermaid style dress.
But you know what, Frank? Could you not even wear this jacket with a pair of black
Oh,
pants?
for sure.
You can mix and match.
And that's the whole point of having something custom made, Sid, is to come back and have another piece added to
I
it.
love it.
the mix
I
and
just
match.
love it. And you know what's really nice about this? You don't have to worry about jewelry.
Nope,
Just a beautiful earring and you're done.
that's what we try to do.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, the material?
Yeah, it's Peau de Soie.
Peau
It's
de
all
Soie.
silk. I tend to use
Silk.
all natural fibers.
It's
It's
the
just more
fabrication,
comfortable.
Canada. That's
Exactly.
what makes the dress.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you do beautiful wedding gowns, Frank. Absolutely
This is
gorgeous.
everything.
This dress is beyond gorgeous. Wow, the material,
Yeah, it's-
the workmanship.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to create this?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Sid. The fabric that you're looking at comes this way.
Oh, okay.
It's just some of it has to be re-embroidered back on
Yeah.
because of the way the fabric hangs and the way it's cut.
Right.
But fabric comes this way.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's fun
And
style.
I love the fascinator, of course.
From
Another
Madeline.
fabulous fascinator by Madeline de Chapeaux. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, Madeline. What was the inspiration for this
It's
fascinator?
a little bit 1920s, you know, end of 20s, 30s, beginning of 30s. All the beading and all stitched by hand. And then you have a little bit of silk organza leaves. And then you have this beautiful feather there. that
Absolutely
just
gorgeous.
add to.
Now, when the bride walks down that aisle, it will be the talk of the town.
It should
Very
be.
soft.
It should be. This gown is gorgeous. I bet you feel like $1 million after taxes. Ah, I love it. It's one of my favorites, Frank.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. This is exquisite. And I'm with Madeleine France Cormier. Ça va bien?
Oui, bonjour, Sid.
Bonjour. Well, you know what I say. Everybody has a story, Madeleine.
Yes, I have a long one.
You have a long.
Yes.
When did it begin?
Oh, well, I've always liked to make clothes and material and all this fashion thing. So I started quite young. But then I went to study in Montreal for 3 years at l'école Côte-Noire-Caponi. That was an incredible school for 3 years. And then I did a private course with a milliner in Montreal after that. And then I moved to Ottawa with my husband. And I just work here and there. And then I decided to make hats. And that
Wow.
was the
And
the
there
haha
it
moment.
is. Chapeaux de Madeline.
Yes.
And they're beautiful hats.
Thank you.
And you've had some very distinguished people in our nation's capital coming to see you.
Yes.
Sophie Gregoire, who is beautiful, has such fashion sense. And you've
Absolutely.
designed for her. Tell us about her hat.
Well, one was for the November 11th for the Remembrance Day. So I did that. And then she went to meet the Queen in Malta. So that also, and a few other occasions. And she's very beautiful and very nice.
Very
and
nice.
it was very exciting to do that.
Now, Sophie, if you're listening to Sid, I'd love to meet you and have a chat about your fashion sense. I'm very excited to hear about the amazing Vera Wang.
Yeah.
Wow, tell us the story.
Well, they just it's very simple. They called me and they said, we'd like you to design some headpiece for the bridal magazine in Toronto. And I did some pieces and I sent it to them, and I had about 3 pages with Vera Wang.
Wow.
And
Now
her
that's
dresses.
that's a designer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
And
that
you've
was
done a
fun.
lot of, I think.
Mac.
Yeah.
They called me, so I did a headpiece for their Japanese launch for makeup.
Wow.
And yeah,
And you don't have to be a diplomat.
no.
Anybody could visit you. Like,
Oh, well.
I'm just Sid,
Yeah.
and you're making me a hat.
Yeah. Everybody wants an identity, and a hat is one of the best way to have your own style and just express your taste.
Look at me, right?
Yeah.
It's really funny now because it's really changed. People are wearing hats, and now with the fascinators. Do you think it's all because of the royals?
Well, of course, they are a big part of it. And then people, there's a young generation starting to wear all kinds of hats, any styles. So the older generation say, oh, well, we love hats. So now it's almost like, okay, because everybody's
wearing hats. And
yeah,
I go
it's
to
fun.
a lot of events, and you're seeing these beautiful young girls with the fascinators.
yeah.
I love it. I think it's really nice
But
to see.
it's a good occasion to wear something fun and extravagant.
It
know?
is.
Yeah.
And the trend today with bridal gowns, the hats,
The headpieces.
not everybody wants a veil, right?
No, it's all headpieces.
Headpieces and
Yeah.
feathers.
Yes.
And we'll have a look at some of these fabulous
Yeah,
things you've
absolutely.
created.
Yeah.
Madeleine, you are a true artist.
Thank you so much, Sid.
I
Thank you.
enjoyed our conversation. In Canada, ladies, when you visit the nation's capital, you make sure you come and see Madeleine and, of course, Sukhoo Sukhoo. Peace and love. Madeleine, I love these looks. I want to start singing the music of the night. Tell me about this fabulous creation.
Well, it's a hat, and I put a mask on it with a veil, so it's very soiree. It's very mysterious, and you can still hold your glass of champagne and not have to hold your mask.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And the centerpiece one, whoa.
Yeah, that's a peacock fascinator hat. Very dramatic.
That's dramatic.
It's
If a
beautiful
woman
colors.
walks into a room with that hat, she's going to be noticed.
Absolutely.
Love
Yeah.
it, love
Yeah.
it. And look at this, fabulous. I love the look of that. It almost looks like a clutch.
Yes.
But then you've created that old-fashioned clutch into a fascinator, am I right?
It's a 1950s kind of headpiece.
Headpiece with the
And then we
feathers.
modernized the whole look to make it a little bit more dramatic and
It's awesome.
fun. colors.
Ladies can have so much fun.
Ah, it's so nice.
Love it. Hello, Madeleine.
How are
This
you?
is where it all happens.
This is my little space here. Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
Yes.
I have mon chapeau,
Oh, yes. You
I
have one
love
of
it.
your hat.
one of my hats,
Yes, man. It's
with the
pretty
purple
cool.
feather.
Yeah, you like purple.
I love
Purple
it.
is
I
good.
love it. So this is where it all happens, Canada.
Yes.
Take us through the process from the time the client knocks on the
Well-
door and says, I want to see Madeleine France.
Well, this is the process is that you start with the material. This is we're talking fall and winter. These are felts. These are very good quality. Start with that. I'll make a shape. I'll form it on a wooden head form. I have about 80 pieces of
Wow.
head form like this. And then the client comes in and she wants something, so I'll do a little sketch.
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
And
Madeleine, is some client having this
oh
made?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Oh
all
my-
feathers, you know.
That's gorgeous. Wow.
And depending on the occasion, you know, and I listen to the client, and we come up with some ideas.
I love it. And this?
This is my little special machine. I have 4 like this. These are a hat machine.
A hat machine.
Yeah,
And what does
it's
it do?
cast iron. This one just does the sweatband. I have 3 other ones that have different. Also, the wire around the brim here. There's 2 other ones that
Wow.
do different things. Yeah, yeah. So it's
Amazing, amazing. And I'm looking here. Oh,
This
I
is
want
for the
this
house.
hat.
This is for the House of
Sid
Commons.
wants. What do you think?
Well, it's a little too big for you.
Would I look funny walking around with that?
A little bit, but it's
In
your
red,
thing.
in red.
In your head, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So you're doing hats for the House of Commons?
Yeah,
Oop.
that's okay. It's just
Wow.
being. We'll put it over there.
I just love it, love it. What a collection. How long does it take by the time the client sees you? What's the process, Madeline?
The process is the clients come in. I would say I always ask them to give me 2 to 3 weeks, because sometimes I have to order material or whatever I need, and then I can do the dyeing for the color. You know, like it's just, we do fittings, so there's time and
there's so much.
You know, and you have to think about the process.
What's this?
This is a hat. We did a thing with the dancer Odd, the dancers in Ottawa.
Yeah.
And I did 6 pieces of hats with shoes on. These are jazz shoes. I have the ballet one there.
I love it.
And I did, so they did a performance with these pieces on their head.
Creative.
So that was fun too.
Well, I tell you, Canada, treat yourselves. Men, women, get one hat made by Madeline France. Experience the whole process and get to design what you want.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
And it's your statement piece.
It's their
A
thing.
signature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
We'll work together and we'll make them look wow.
Look, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Another fun time at Chapeaux de Madeline in Sukhoo Sukhoo, Canada. Remember to visit them next time you're in our nation's capital. Fabulous time, great service, and remember, you've been Sidified. Peace and love.